One can affirm with almost no margin of error that commuters typically don't have fun nor have conversations on their commute. But it is almost impossible to determine whether in their silence and stillness they are thinking, or on the contrary, they are zoning out in a state of zero mental activity, the ideal condition for the realization of productionism. The risk of the commuter thinking was too great, as it might have resulted in disturbing conclusions about the commuter and the commute. But ironically, the solution was in the commute itself. It was observed that the length of the commute had a direct relationship with the possibility for the commuter to think. The longer and slower a commute was, the less a chance there was that the commuter might think. Thus, it was decided that the commute should flow exasperatingly slow. Of extremely decreased fluidity was named jam and was made possible by a wide array of measures: rationing and delay of trains, permanent road construction, faulty traffic light systems, human control of ensuring traffic jams, etc., etc., etc. Exasperated by the overcrowding and waiting, commuters began to increasingly disconnect from themselves and others. This disconnection was fueled by squeezing into the commute centuries-old human activities that originally had their own time and space, such as reading and listening to music. However, in most cases, the disconnection became literal. Some commuters even started falling asleep on their commute. Things became a blur. Thinking was eliminated. It was the splendor of productionism. It is hard to believe that economic theory omits any reference to the commute when explaining the evolution of productionism. Opposers of productionism believe that such omission is by no means accidental. Everything was once secretly plotted at the top of the highest building of the modern world. This is no legend, true conspiracy, they defend. Beyond controversy, the truth is that because of the commute, productionism was established as the only admissible economic model in the modern world. And to this day, the model of the commute works like clockwork. The commuter, A, produces, B, rests to keep producing, produces, and rests to keep producing, produces, and rests to keep producing, produces. There are, however, commuters who dream while resting. These commuters are called dreamers. Among those dreamers on the commute, some dream with images from when they used to have fun, have conversations, think. That is why dreams are a less threat for productionism, and the control of dreams has become its most important challenge. Unlike the other vital activities regulated by the commute, the way of dealing with dreams is not minimizing, avoiding, or eliminating them. Commuters are not. Dreamers will always dream. That is why the solution in this case lies in the creation of new dreams. Dreams to silence opposers of productionism. Dreams to infuse the commuter with hopes and reaffirm his way of life. Dreams to be dreamt on the commute. The most relevant one among these new dreams is called the American Dream, and will be the subject of the next chapter in the Key Concepts of the Modern World series.